Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, I bought me a woods mower. It's an older mower. I think it's got 1,200 hours on it if the hour meter works. I don't know. It might work and it might not. It says 1,254 hours. Yeah. I went and bought gas. They delivered it yesterday. Got the guy to deliver it for me. I paid $1,800 for it. So you can expect some problems. Got it delivered. And well, very first thing I've got to do is put a tire back on the rim. I don't know if I want to put a tire on that rim or if I want to just go get another tire and rim. So I'll decide that when I get it jacked up and decide what I want to do. So that's what I'm doing today. Down. Go down. I didn't mean for you to go all the way down. Well, that will not be safe. Well, poop. How do I jack this stupid thing up? Okay, looks like I'm going to have to figure out a way to jack it up. Yeah, I don't know nothing about these. That's my problem. I don't know nothing about them. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have to do to jack that thing up. So, yeah. All right. Learning experience for everybody. Love y'all. Okay, turns out I can just lift a corner. So, I'm going to lift a corner and lift that corner and put a jack stand under it. And then we'll go from there. Live and learn. Well, I can't. Oh. Well, that's not good. The emergency brake's not holding. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now. Oh. Let's get a chalk under it. There. Okay, let's try that again. Whew. Yeah. Oh. See if I can lift that up enough for that to go under it. I can't lift it up and kick it at the same time. Okay. Whew. Now that looks like I might be able to just maneuver it and get it on the rim and get it blowed up. So we'll see if I can do that. Let's get you over here where you can see. Where's my thing? Well, it's not wanting to clamp on. Ain't that peachy? I can't hold it and do this. Ow. Oh, I think I got it. Be nice if I had a foot control. Okay, so what's happening is that is moving too much, and I can't make it do that. I'll show you an old trick. Now, what's happening is the wheels. Wait a minute, I can't get down on the ground. Wait a minute. Oh. I'm too old for this getting down on the ground stuff. Oh. Oh. These flex. So I'm not used to that. Now it's sealed on this back part. But it's coming out around the rim here. So what I have to do is make it flex out. This is how you do that. And if it does this again tomorrow, I'll come out and check it. I may have to go buy a tire and wheel, but that is the price you pay for buying old junk. Okay? Let's say that again. It's the price you pay for buying old junk. But I think I'll be satisfied with the old junk because I can work on stuff. Oh. Now you just put this around the center of the tire. Well, let me get where I'm pulling it in the right direction. It's all twisted. Yeah. Quit that. Well, oh, I gotta lay down. Oh, get off that shoulder. Hook that. What it'll do is it'll squeeze the tire and make it push out. And once it starts accepting air, then you can let it off. There we go. That is how you reseat one of these tires. Oh, I just got to get it up to the right pressure. What pressure does it say? (14 psi). There we go. Okay. Not reseating right there. Come on, baby, you can do it. This rim is pretty banged up. I kept back $600 so I could work on it if I had to. This may be my first job. Oh, the rim is cracked right there. Well, that means I gotta have a new tar. Poop. Off to Tractor Supply. Yeah, that rim is plumb rusted in two right there. That'll never seal. That's what's wrong with it. The other one don't look a lot better. So I guess I'll take this off and take it to Tractor Supply You don't need me to show you doing this. Right here, there's a bolt. Okay, and on this side, there's a bolt. It's a single bolt. It comes off, and this will drop out, and then I can just take the whole thing to Tractor Supply and buy a whole new thing, tire and all. So you don't need me to show you that. That's just common sense. I'll spray a little anti-seize right here, let it set for a minute, and then it's off to Tractor Supply to buy a new tire. Hi folks, before we go, when you buy an old piece of equipment, and I'm talking old, my piece of equipment here is that I bought is 20 years old, okay? When you buy an old piece of equipment, things are going to happen. I couldn't get a rim and a tire, but I got a tube, so I just tubed the tire. Tubes don't last as long, but it'll be okay. Life ain't perfect. If the tubes don't hold out, sometimes those tires, when they're tubeless like that, sometimes you put a tube in, the tube don't last very long. So, you know, just what it is. This tube was $16. The shaft, the axle on that is 12 millimeters. So I can't find a 12 millimeter housing, hub assembly. So yeah, if worse comes to worse, I can find all kinds of 3/4 inch hub assemblies for the 15/6 tires. If that happens, I'll put a piece of 3/4 inch cold rolled through that and put pins in it to hold that on. So I'll just make my own axle. So that's where I'm at. I got the tire fixed and went out to mow, and the belt popped off. So that's the way it is. You know, I assume that belt, it looks almost original. So I'd say that belt stretched till it just can't stay on if you put any pressure on it. So yeah, that's what you get when you buy old stuff. You better be able to work on it. Love you all. Now, if you like this stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homesteading stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. We show you everything, warts and all, okay? You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. So now it's time for me to get on to the next thing. I love you all.